Well, this one's a bit faster than the other airship. I'm not sure it can sail, though. And you can land anywhere. This does open up some new areas for us now that we can we go over mountains? No airship can accomplish mountains, but there are a couple places we can land now. Alright. Missable achievements. Yeah, FF2 had the same problem. So, let me check the items in, what is this place? Algus? Hold on. It tells you when you enter, right? Amour. Sorry, Amour. Yeah, the missable achievements is not the best thing, for sure. Not a huge fan of that mechanic. Thanks. Yeah, no, I don't have an Xbox. Okay, let's see. The player can also play the piano here. So what did I miss for random junk? So there are 4 Gishal greens at the plantation. Black garb, black cowl, thieves' gloves. We all got those from the island. So now it had 4 Gishal. See, this is perhaps a different version, but oh, freak me. So I didn't know you could walk right there. I thought it would just. Okay, that's kind of dumb, but fine. Not that we can get 100% anyway. Alright, so that's Amour done. We'll never finish that one, I don't think. And Amour is 100%. That's everything except for one wind spear, I think. Great. I wasn't in a rush, Ryan. I'd already talked to the old man. I just didn't talk to everyone 5 times. Alright, I want to quickly check this spot. It'll add it to the map. Now that we can land up here, it's just much, much easier. Oh yeah, I was going to try out the new bow. $840 against a Helgaroo? It's almost as good as dual wind spear dragoon. So, you know, cool. I think we're at the point where we can go start gathering up summons if you know where to look. Where am I going? I wanted to make sure, like, I got that chocobo spot. Not that you get an achievement for it, but chocobo spots. The way we're supposed to go is through the wind tunnel. In the other airship, you couldn't go up there, but now you can. There's a little cave here we could go to. We could have gone here earlier. Ah, more chocobo. I don't remember if these were all here in the original version. I probably missed a lot of them because they didn't have little circles on the map. They just kind of blended into the forests. There's another one right here. Nice. They even let you park your airship. Okay. Any more suspicious little chocobo forts? Oh, there's a town! Did I fly right over this and not check it out earlier? That was a mistake. Nah. The dialogue doesn't say, go talk to the random old man in the corner after you rescue the prince. Ah, this is where you get your summons going. Okay, if we wanted to use the evoker, we should have gone to this random town. I just forgot about it. Totally forgettable. Evokers are terrible. Alright. So he can summon the Chocobo. Leviathan and Bahamut are gone. Oh, right. In the floating island, right? We've already seen a gigantic fish and a gigantic dragon, so, you know. There was once a mage, but he's gone. Magic! Alright, there's your... So we could have had all this stuff ready to go for the last area, but I I found the Geomancer and Bard town. I forgot about the Summoner town, so... You know, it's pretty classic, but we can test it out now. Hey. Trees! Blah blah, Noah's great. Everyone says Noah's some great mage. I'll believe it if I see it. Barrier shift doesn't work against summoning magic, yeah. Non-elemental summoning, it's pretty good stuff. Haha! More turtle shells, but the elixir's good. Interestingly enough, summoners can control stronger monsters than evokers. Are you surprised? Evoker is such a weird job. Used to be called Caller or something. I'm a Gulgan. So we saw some of these up by the fish, up in the floating island. Blah blah blah, Wrath of Light, blah blah blah, Power of Darkness. Blah blah blah, Balance, Light and Dark. Yeah, these guys are blind and dumb. Don't listen to them. I don't know why he likes to do a little earthquake, but he's just showing off his power. One of the venerable disciples watches over the world of dreams. What'd they say? Southern Fjord? Southern Fjords. Well, we've got some caves to check out, some fjords to check out. No, stop summoning chocobos. There's enough chocobos. Get out of here. No one likes you. I mean, everyone likes you, but too many birds. Alright, so we bought all the basic summons. Hooray. Let's check the inn out. At least we haven't found purchasable ether. In Final Fantasy 1, the Pixel Remaster, they sold you ethers that restored spell slots. So, that was pretty broken. Well, not that bad, but pretty powerful. Huzzlefudge, I see you like those shades. You got some cool shades. Alright, yeah, we'll, we're just going to learn these and then test them out. So this was a pretty quick way to get level 5 magic. You could have technically got these, what am I trying to say? You could have got level 5 summons for your evoker before level 5 black magic, because the level 5 black magic required doing the whole dragoon thing. Okay, let's give them a try. We'll have to go take a little snooze. I mean, I do really enjoy... I'm having a good time with Geomancer, don't get me wrong, but I want to try them out. Oh, that's right, they can boost their summons. This could turn out to be more damage. Now, we've only got... Lightning... Yeah, we have Ice, Fire... Ice, Lightning, Fire already, and Earth. I guess we'll test out Fire and Lightning first. We don't really have, like, specific summoning gear, but we've got pretty good stuff. Okay, well, let's see how these guys look. We'll do a couple random battles. We've been doing a lot of flying around anyway, so... Also, look, another chocobo spawn. Oops. Anything broken? Like, that doesn't work? I mean, scholars are broken as a job. Alright, summon... Oh, I didn't... Dang it. I missed something. I forgot to go to the, Yeah, we are Team Green. What could we put Amora in that's even greener? What's a good, front row job that's kind of green? No, we've got... Well, I guess you could be Thief. Then you'd have all 4 green jobs. Yeah, Thief is the nearest green. Okay. But they wouldn't make a great front row character. So one thing that's, I guess, kind of good about evokers is they get a lot of spell slots. Lots and lots and lots of spell slots. More than White Mage, Black Mage, I think. Or at least the same. No, they get more. White Mage, Black Mage do not get 9 level 5 slots this early. Now, Summoners were pretty cool, but usually Callers or Evokers are kind of not, so we'll see what they can do. Alright, defend, 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 summon me... What have I got? I've got access to boosted fire and lightning, so this is going to be a little bit stronger than normal. Ifrit, go. Scholars, well, sure. Ifrit, classically healing everyone for 700. That's exactly what you want when you summon the God of Fire. Alright, let's try the God of Lightning. I mean, he healed a lot of HP. Fella, what? Single target, 1500 damage. That's pretty good. Let's try Titan. The Stomp, not the Earthquake. So single target, not very good though. Certainly no Rydia summoning Earthquake. Yeah, so Evokers are weird. They have, every summon has, what is it, 2 or 3 different possible things that can happen. Just because Ifrit healed us doesn't mean every time he'll heal us. He'll have an attack. I mean, I'll just leave it on auto battle for a second, but he will not always heal you unless they've changed things. I mean, maybe they've changed things. Maybe he's just a super powerful heal spell now. Because I don't know what they've done for the remake. So far, pretty reliably healing. Interesting. In the DS version, yeah, there you go. So it's going to be percentage chance. So strong single target damage or healing. What are the percentages? I have no idea. It's a bit like Geomancer, except you're using spell slots and it's still random. And you have a little bit of control of what ability you get. So, you know, that's one. Let's try to see what Ramuh can do next. It looked like we were getting mostly healing, but I don't think we can get the area of effect summons right now. I think you need to be a summoner to get the actual big version, the one that actually does your classic damage all effect. I think we have to be basically the final summoner. But yeah, elemental damage boosted by your staff if you've got the staff. But sometimes instead of damage, it does a status effect. Is that good? No. I just want him to kill. And Thunderstorm is, I believe, just single target. So it is really good damage, but you don't get it reliably, and you're using a spell slot every time. So sure, 9 spell slots, but well. All right, let's practice with Titan. I'll equip the Ice Booster for Shiva, just so you can see max damage on her. So Ifrit had big heal and single target. Ramuh had paralyze and single target. Titan has a really weak single target. What else has he got? That's like terrible damage there, really. That's really bad damage. And this is Evoker level 40, in case you haven't been following along. So this is not a low level. Okay, that might have been AoE, I don't know for sure. Anyway, Titan seems pretty weak compared to the other ones. And let's try Shiva. We'll go Ice Rod. You can change them in battle, so it's not like it really costs you anything to change them around. It does make the Black Mage a bit better, because you can change your elemental boost anytime you want. And cast, you know, whatever the enemy is weak to. Mesmerize. Maybe confuse? Maybe sleep? I don't know. Maybe literally nothing? Alright, so the 3 fire, ice, lightning elements, when they do an attack, it's doing a lot of damage, but more than 50% of the time, they're just sort of wasting their turn. So, hard to be super excited. And again, in a long dungeon, if you had a long dungeon, you probably run out of spell slots. You know, we're already getting pretty low just from that. But let's see what Chocobo does. Sculler or Viking? Sculler is worse. The Viking got a bit of a buff for this version. He's not great, but better than Sculler at least. See you guys. So, if you don't have a thief that can do the escape, you can just do that. You can't cast from rods. No, only, there are 2 types of elemental staffs. There are staffs, which cast magic, equipable by white mages. At the moment, white mages and red mages only. They boost spirit, so they're kind of like a white mage type of weapon. And then rods, which are more intellect-oriented in general, and sort of black mage. A red mage can equip them both. Black mage only rod, white mage only staff. And it seems like evokers are effectively black mages for rods equipping. I expect maguses and devouts will be able to equip them, and probably sages will equip both. But we'll see. That's going to be a while away. So anyway, that's the evoker. I'm not going to mess around with them, honestly. They seem okay, but I don't know. I guess, like, the problem is if you were running a black mage, you'd have 32 white, 32 level 1, 12 level 2, etc, etc, etc spell slots. But if you wanted to temporarily switch to an evoker, you would lose all of your level 1 slots down to maximum of 9 of everything else. So you'd have 2 out of 9 level 5 summons when you switched over. So you'd have to start as an evoker when you go out to battle, right? Like, you have to switch to evoker, go to the inn, have all of your level 9 up, your level 5 slots ready to go. But if at any time you change into a black mage or a geomancer, you just lose them all. You go back to 0. So it doesn't really hold on to those spell slots. I think that kind of, because you'd have to use them all the time, they're not good enough. I think black mages would work. I think geomancers are just cooler for now. So, geomancers because they're cool. And Dragoon seems pretty good. I mean, we could be switching to any of Knight, Viking, Dragoon right now. But it seems like a good time for Dragoon. And then for Huzzle, I mean, I haven't really tested Huzzle out very well. I don't know. I'm still not sure if I like the Ranger more than the Black Belt. Probably not. Like, hey Kermit, stop dying. Seriously, stop dying. I think the Ranger and the Black Belt are too similar. Because they both have an area of effect, attack. You know, you probably want, like, not the same person, right? Like, you could have a Ranger and a Black Belt. They'd both be good. But one or the other, I don't know which one's stronger. They're both pretty much equal. I guess the Ranger is a bit more defensive. The Ranger has, like, back row protection and slightly better armor. So, Ranger for defense. But they're both pretty similar in terms of offense anyway, so. But we don't have any fancy arrows. Yeah, like, I would say the Ranger is a bit more equipment bottlenecked. If you have good equipment, the Ranger's probably going to be a bit better. But if you have bad equipment, high job levels will let the Black Belt kill everything. $3,600 damage. Look at this nonsense. It's so much damage. And a bit of passive healing from the Bard. I do like the free heals, you know, being able to do that in a long dungeon. If we find a difficult dungeon, you know, we haven't really seen one in a while. Oh, I know what I wanted to test out. So before we move on, 20 times 109 versus... This is the last thing I want to test before we go. 18 times 143. Ooh, I have a feeling this is stronger. Let's see. We'll see. They're probably close, whatever it is. I need to fight those sorcerers again. We were doing like 3,000 damage to them. $2,000. That's pretty good. Punching might be stronger than claws at the moment, by a small margin, just barely. One more fight and then we fly away. Also, you guys can see how easy it is to get job levels right now, sort of accidentally, but... This is kind of a nice point in the game. It is a little bit less linear right now. You can kind of go wherever you want, within reason. There's a few places that block you, but you've got a few options. Alright, I'm going to go with the claws because they're more accurate, and they give us a little bit of evasion. But I think, honestly, they're pretty much equivalent. Claws give you more attacks, slightly higher accuracy, but less damage. But they also do give you some stats, right? So, it's just having equipment that gives you agility, really good accuracy, and, you know, technically, you can use arrow off of them if you want. But, you know, fire and lightning, it might help. The numbers don't math out perfectly, comparing... You think that's crazy? You haven't been around for a while. How about Bard? Yeah, Bard's got a really big buff. They're still not the strongest class, I don't think, but they're definitely much more viable than they used to be. Way more viable than the old days. Okay, so this is our first time with this airship. I'm just gonna go stop by and say hello to Sid. Just for funsies. I don't think he cares, but he maybe. Hey Sid, your airship blew up. Yeah, the wheel of time is gone, right? Fine, don't improve. Oh yeah, we saved your wife. She's cool, right? Yeah. Alright. I feel like this game doesn't bring Sid around enough, you know? Once you're done with a character, they're just gone forever. Ditch them. At least in the next game, FF4, Sid always comes back. Alright, now... there sure is a suspicious fish up there. Can't do anything with that yet. I don't think the fairies care about us. It's been a long time, but maybe they're... Nope, they still don't let us... Fairies are still mad. You could go back and talk to the Gulgans. They'll probably give you some more info if you care. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do up here. Until you can... Like, we can't get into those little caves right now. Yeah, nothing to do up here. I just, you know, we got a new airship. It's really fast, so it's nice to explore, right? So... What do you think? Fjord Cave? Or River... Suspicious Cave? Oh, there's a little... Trying to catch all of these while I'm flying around. Just for fun. I don't think the Bard was good enough in the DS version. I tried him a little bit, but he was pretty bad. I think job levels were too slow in the 3DS, or in the DS version to keep up. We're going to save Swampy Mountain Cave for later. And we're going to go... to the Southern Fjords as they requested. Somebody told us to go to the Southern Fjords. Other than that, there's a continent, so we'll just go here. Plus, our airship can land right here. See what happens. Une's Shrine. Yep, this is probably where to go. Apparently she's got a bird. Squawk! She'll never wake up. So I wonder who feeds the parrot. If also, really nice music here. We need some kind of item to go into her dreams. Just keep that in mind for later. But yeah, Une's Shrine, very nice. We'll be back. Alright. Quick, easy to check out. Fine, we'll go to the Doom Cave. So this is, someone talked about going to Falgabrad or something. Some sort of hidden Dark Knight village. Amora and Huzzlefudge added again. So the trouble with ancient ruins. No one really asked us to explore these ancient ruins. We're searching for artifacts. Yeah, they sent some team, and there was some kind of earthquake and adamantite. It's literally unpassable. I don't like back attacks. It's just a big gold dragon. Definitely hits harder than most enemies we've seen. Oh, it would have been nice to minuet before the jump. $1,000 damage. That was boosted even. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Our team's pretty strong. That guy, he's worth a lot of experience, you see. Back attack was the worst way to introduce the new guy. I wonder if there's anything you could steal from him. So anyway, we can't break adamantite, so once again a dead end for the moment. But keep that in mind for later, and if you want to find some more dragons... these guys look like trouble too. Just a little bit of trouble. Need a diamond pick. That's right. Come on, earthquake. Be good. I mean, 600 to everybody is pretty good AoE for free. Honestly, our team comp, I'm enjoying. This is just a very dangerous room. We're not really supposed to be here right now. So the fact that we're winning these fights fairly safely, that's not bad. Sadly, with a bard, there's no way to heal people out of combat. It's kind of weird. You'd think they'd, like, regenerate while you walked around or something because, you know, the song heals you. They literally can do that forever. One more fight and then we're out of here. More ambushes. We should be okay. Okay, these guys not so bad. No! I want to see how they work, though. Doesn't seem like they're dividing as much as I remember. Interesting. Seemed interesting. They divided once, but only once. The divide mechanic may have been nerfed from the old versions. I wouldn't be too surprised, I suppose. Okay, well, that might be it in this continent. It's a nice little lake here, but don't think there's anything to do here at the moment. So, oh wait, there's a little island over here. I don't know if we ever checked it out. Want to go to the Triangle Island? What's in Triangle Island? They split maybe if you don't kill them. Yeah. These guys look pretty weak. Oh, by the way, Amora cracked 1,000 hit points. Congratulations. But yeah, generally you want to have a Dark Knight to deal with the splitting style enemies with their katanas that prevent splitting. But the scaling of this game, it's a little different than the previous versions. So, doesn't seem to be as relevant. Alright. Through the windy... Chimera's in the sky? So, a ranger would be pretty good against air enemies, right? Because, you know, bows do bonus damage against flyers, so... You got that if you want. But, you know, geomancers also do that, essentially. And these guys are way weaker than the cave enemies, so... 1,000 damage free arrow. 2,300 damage wind spear. Yeah, dragoons are also pretty good against birds when you've got the right spear. We'll be fine. Up is the castle, right? This is like a dead end or a cave. Also, we're boosted by minuet, so we're doing more damage than normal. I was just showing off. 3,000. I want to do another jump. The Garuda damage was too ridiculous. I want to see it happen again. Yeah, that's just dead end. Alright, you're going to jump, you're going to kill, you're going to sing a song, you're just going to wait. Alright, here it comes. 9999. Heck yeah! That's a pretty good combo. That's pretty strong. Let's try random statuses. Why not? It's probably worthless. So that bard song that does statuses seems pretty bad. But the bard song that boosts your damage for 2 turns. But it's not just dragoon. Let's see what he does if you don't. Let's do a little bit of science. I need another harpy or something. Well, these guys might work. Let's see his unboosted damage against whatever these guys are. I'm pretty sure they're still weak to wind elements, so it should still be pretty good. Okay, never mind. The boost doesn't matter. I think it's like... It's something about boost... It's jump damage and enemies weak to the element. It's like that combination is what really breaks it, I think. So they shouldn't be weak to thunder. I don't think. They don't even seem weak to wind that much, but... If it works, it works. Still 9,500 damage. Maybe they are just a little bit busted in this game. I'm starting to think the jump command might be a little bit overpowered in this version. Oh well, I'm not complaining. Maybe those guys are weak to lightning, who knows. It definitely seems to give a significant multiplier to damage. You know, 1,500 damage normally, 9,000 damage on a jump. Alright, good times. Dragoon, well, yeah, once you have a Dragoon, you could probably solo with them. Probably. Maybe. Alright, Doga. Let's do this. We've come. Trespassers! He's sending a Moogle. Multiple Moogles. Can you break 15,000 damage? Not in a game that has a maximum damage of 9,999. Oh look, it's the Warriors of Light. The crystals have chosen you. It's a good thing you found a fancy airship that goes fast, or you'd never make it here. Also, Zandi is the bad guy. But Une is the good guy. So Noah died, split his power between 3 people, blah blah blah, one of them is evil. Zandi is poisoning the world, yada yada yada. Use the earth crystal plus magic techno babble to make an earthquake. Earth crystal's gone. Oh, but that was a fake one. It was just a rock. Zandi Blah, blah, blah. How the mighty have fallen. Unbalancing the world. I'll help you. All you need to know. I don't remember how the DS jump worked. I didn't use Dragoons very often, but I think I'm going to be using a Dragoon a fair bit this time around. Now, also pretty fun, in the DS version, when Doga joined, he helped you in combat and cast, like, you know, flare and stuff. So he was pretty cool. We won't be getting any of that this time around. Alright, Moogle Shop. Alright, we know where Une is. Found her already. Zonda used to be good, blah, 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 but he's bad. Level 5, level 5, level 6 magic. Well, we just got from level 4 to level 6 magic in no time. Yeah, I mean, I'll buy some magic. Haste is pretty good. You know, maybe one day we'll have a white mage or a black mage again. Gold needles are cheap. Don't worry about it. Warp. Boy, I'm kind of low on money. Is there anything else in here? Yeah, those are the only stores. Good thing I sold all that gear. Yeah, we've got a nice supply of items right now. Nothing to worry about. Lots of Phoenix Downs. Lots of gold needles. We should be fine. No need to spend 10,000 gold on a spell you'll use once or twice when you can just buy a few gold needles. Alright, so if we go white-black magic, we're ready. That sure looks like a suspicious corner there. The smell of chocobo is in the air. What? Oh, you have to... you have to put something here. I don't think I have it yet. Oh, chocobo, not Moogle. I was thinking Moogle. Classic. I thought it was something more cool than a chocobo. Tabletop Final Fantasy game? Never even really heard of it, but I suppose it's not a big stretch to change Dungeons and Dragons to Final Fantasy only. Alright, Cave of Circle, yep. No, don't go to the Cave of Circle, it's too dangerous. Unless you can buy items for item magic, I don't think I ever want to try a Sculler. Well, clearly there's something to the right here, but they won't let me go. Maybe we'll come back after we talk to Une or something. But, oh, no, you just click the torch. It's like a magic rock. You just click the torch. Bam. Oh, no. But luckily we don't need a white mage anymore. Now we've got... they should just give you a key item for this once you've done it once, honestly. These things. Sure, you have to use 4 of them, but whatever. I think we have to stay small in this one. Yeah. So, you know, you could switch back to a magic-only group. I think we'll be okay. At least we get the cool music. Yeah, we talked to him a couple times. No jumping. Aww. No kicking, no boosting. At least we can still sing, but there's no singing that does damage for now. Let's just see how this works. We can heal. Punching does 1 damage. We have a gigantic spear. It still doesn't work. Usually, in the DS version, you'd have a helper that would do some magic. At least with Geomancer's a pretty good counter for these shrunken areas, right? Because once you get Earthquake, everything's going to die. So it's just a bit of RNG on how fast the battle goes. Yeah, normal-sized Dread Knights walking around. I'm not going to change jobs much. We'll be fine. We'll just explore a little bit, move our way through. Maybe we'll click some mushrooms. Hey, mushroom. You look magic. I mean, that mushroom really does look magical. Okay, defend, defend, heal, earthquake, please. I think 4 Geomancers would be the safest bet. Maybe 1 Bard. They don't look tiny to me. If we do 1 damage to them and they hit us for 200, they're not tinied. Anyway, this mushroom certainly looks magical, right? It's got little sparkle effects. You know, I've mentioned it a few times, but the graphics, like the artwork in this game, quite nice. The remake, nice little details like that, even if I don't point them out. Demon horses. I guess we could try... Hold on. I don't know if it would speed up battle much, but there's something we could try with a bard. So, we don't really have, like, offensive damage, but we could try status ailments. If you don't need healing. So far, Requiem has been really bad, though, so I wouldn't expect much out of it. Earthquake is what you really want. That just wraps it up. Have we, So, just to keep track, level 1, you had the healing spell, the healing song. Level 10, you got the strength boosting spell. Level 20, you got the defense boosting spell. Level 30 was nothing. Level 40 was the status effect spell. Level 50 was nothing, but we're getting close to job 60. I need to see some more songs from the bard. Well, I'm going to check the dead end out, because I'm a sucker for dead ends. But I'm kind of getting the feeling there's no treasure in here. When mankind foolishly tried to use the super weapons, they sealed them in Eureka. Well, those will be my weapons again one day. Rock lobster? No. Rock gargoyle. So what is that even doing? I guess that guy got targeted by fear? But, like, Requiem is a random status. So those two got hit by it, but the effect, you don't know. It seems like a pretty bad song so far, but... Is turning backwards confuse, or is it running away fear? Maybe fear is not in this version. Those two did not turn around. One of them's shaking, though, whatever that means. He has the shake effect. Now we got that guy. But he's probably going to die before we find out. So that guy had shaking, and that guy got affected. It's like, status effects hit, but a lot of times they don't seem to do anything. Like, maybe if he was paralyzed, he lost 1 turn of combat, but... I have to say, status effects song, not very impressive. Hurry up and get to level 60 so we can maybe get something better. Ooh, I don't know about that, J-Kerm. Too soon. Still alive. Okay, let's just switch back to healing song. And, the usefulness of Requiem seems very low. At least the healing spell reliably heals you. Another mini dungeon, yeah. I'm just gonna... because I'm curious, I'm gonna try to get Bard to 60 right now. I'm assuming there's a boss down here, if I remember correctly. So I'd like to see if we can get a new song. And not have to change everyone's job. Oh, that's rough. Hold on. Come on, earthquakes. I mean, it probably would have been faster to switch to new jobs, but the top two characters, Amora and Huzzlefudge, don't really have any job levels in any of the magical jobs, so yeah. they wouldn't be super effective anyway. Okay, there's Kermit level 60. Still no new songs. It would show you right there if they were getting a new song. So the Bard songs are definitely not coming in as quickly as I was promised. Oh well. Down we go. Seems to be pretty empty, honestly. I guess one thing that's nice about the Bard healing song, if it always goes first, it's a nice, reliable way to heal people at the beginning of combat. Although it doesn't heal them very much. But like a white mage, you might queue up a healing spell, but you might not get it until the enemy gets a turn and then they killed you. Unfortunately, 150 HP probably won't save your life anyway. Everyone misleads the Ankylo. It's the national pastime of live chat. It is kind of interesting seeing the peon, whatever you call that. The song is, every job level or character level, it is boosting itself in power a little bit. You know, it is healing a few more hit points every time, right? Like, it was healing like 150 there, and then we got to job 61. We'll do one more little fight. And now it's healing 150 to 160, you know. It's going up a little bit. In other versions, different harps gave different songs, yes. Not this time. But there's so many mushrooms in here. And in the DS version, Doga, who's following us around, he would be casting super high level black magic, but not today. We made it, but we can't mess. I'm going to die. Here, hop in this teleporter. Let me cast a spell on your airship? Zahapido Mubu Kane. And now your blimp will go underwater. Now, you must go to the Temple of Time and visit all kinds of stuff, because you can go everywhere. Have fun. Also, you need the flute to go to Une, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go get a key. You find her, I'll get a cool airship. Way cooler. Go. Awaken Une. Goodbye, Otoga. We'll see him again. So why did we have to come all the way through here? It's kind of a mystery. I know I skimmed through the text, but like, couldn't he have just cast the spell on our airship any old time? I guess he needed our help to get through the mini maze, but like, he didn't, really? It's kind of weird. Anyway, let's just go... well, we're going to get encounters here. Well, I was going to save my mallets, but whatever. We could have found it. We probably could have just gone and rested in the bed, but... most sources say Requiem is the last song at level 30. Dang. Well, chat certainly led me on to believe there'd be more than... I thought I got that at level 40, but maybe I wasn't paying attention. Chat certainly led me on to believe there was more songs for the Bard than just 4? Maybe you still get some of the stronger songs from your weapons at high level, like the late game Bard equipment. Alright, we're out of there. Now, we can't sail, but we can submerge. Now this opens up a whole bunch of stuff. Unfortunately, you move very slowly underwater. So you generally want to fly where you want to go. But hey, look, new enemies, right? And also fancy underwater terrain. I guess if we're fighting underwater enemies, you might want the Thunder Spear. Ooh, Geomancy looking good. Oh, it's all good, Melior. It's just this... Wait, are you in the... Ah, I see. That's why we're doing less damage. Fix that. It's standard, you know, chat things. People say lots of things they believe is true. And, it's not always true. This is a floating continent. How is there, an underwater island here, too? Whirlpool, I like. Alright, so where should we go next? We could try to get Leviathan. What do you think? Think we're strong enough for Leviathan and Odin? Odin's probably a bit easier than Leviathan. Let's see if we can figure out the way to the underground castle. I'm pretty sure that's the way to Une. Maybe we'll save it first. They took away the best song. They certainly changed the bard anyway. We'll just fight some battles underwater. Yeah, I thought there was a cave here. We'll do this one. Oh, Whirlpool, so good. Geomancer, man, best job. Geomancer, best job. Okay, I'm not 100% sure we're prepared. We certainly don't have a Black Mage with Thunderga ready to go. But if we die, you know, there's an autosave. It's fine. In general, this game has been fairly easy, so I feel like we're just going to go wherever I want to go, and we'll deal with the consequences later. No, the Bard is definitely stronger than it used to be. That much I can guarantee. Right side first. Oh, yeah, I know in, like, FF4 you can steal from Odin. Do you think we should try? Did I do it? I can't remember if I did it in the DS version. Maybe we could think about it. I mean, we don't know for sure in this version if you can actually get anything. I will say, Huzzle Fudge, you've been doing great as a black belt. Let's let him level up as a thief for a little while. And, maybe that will help. Aegis Shield, Gaia Vest, that's cool. So that's our second shield, and it stops you from being turned into a toad. That's... it's pretty Well, this is a new game, so most of the guides right now are still only giving you NES and DS stats, so Rock Slide's not as strong as Whirlpool, unfortunately. But honestly, the Thief is pretty good at the moment. I think the Black Belt's a bit stronger, but no problem bringing a Thief for a little while. You got a little achievement there for killing a bunch more enemies. Maybe I was doing the boost for the... I don't know. I might have tested it off camera or something. Okay, this should make any rock slides a bit more strong. So Odin doesn't actually drop anything? Yeah, I'm not too surprised. Reflective Mail. It lives up to its reflective name. I guess it's, that would be good red mage armor, right? Because intelligence boost, assuming a red mage can equip it, it's got magic stat booster and still good defense. Honestly, Thief with that Orichalcum still doing really well, just healing himself every time he attacks. Diamond Bell? Oh, yeah. Garbage, because we already got him. I have tried lots of different solo runs, that's true. Boom. Well, we killed him before we could steal anything. Maybe once we're done this dungeon, I'll have a look at the drops for some of these enemies. Because some of these enemies in here might have stealable items. And we're, you know, pretty much done right now. I'm always concerned when we go in to fight Odin in any game without preparation. In a lot of games, the Odin boss, the Odin battle is one of the more dangerous fights, you know. Oh boy, Amora with the damage. I feel like Amora will be fine. Well, here goes. There was an autosave, so don't worry about it. Although, officially, you can make a quick save as well. Because, why can't you just save anytime you want? Foolish mortal! Odin battle. Alright, so, you know, Thunder Spear. I'll try to steal. We'll buff. We'll see how this goes. Nothing. There is literally nothing you can steal. Ouch. So we'll just alternate attack and defense then, because that was a lot of damage. And I mean, someone's gonna have to heal us if we need some help. Did not change anything. The defense song, not very good. Okay, Quicksand's insta-death, that sucks. I don't know. Maybe I should have a white mage here. But the thief self-heals if they survive. I mean, Zantetsuken does what Zantetsuken does, but it doesn't kill, so good. I think a black mage with Thundaga boosted by everything would be better. We gotta do a little bit of healing. Taking too much damage. That free healing on the thief might save us. That's a lot of damage. Okay, Amora, it's all up to you. Everyone else is gonna die. This is a bit too much damage. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, we'll come back for Odin later. We're a little bit too low level. He just does too much damage. It's fine. I wasn't sure. We probably could kill him, but if we switch to White Mage, we won't have any spells ready, and it's just a little bit too much. So, well, we'll come back later. I had a feeling he might be a little bit too strong. Good to know. The bosses have been pretty easy so far, so honestly, I'm not even upset. Like, that's fine. I came here a little early. Like, the first thing I did when I got the submarine is I went to fight Odin. So, like, yeah. It's not a great composition, that's true. I was hoping the Bard damage boost and the Thunder Spear jump damage would be enough. But his AoE damage is still way too high. If he didn't spam his multi-target attack, maybe, but he did. High potion. I should check once we get out of here. I will check the area enemies for stealable items, because if this version of Final Fantasy III really has no, like, if there's nothing worth stealing, then I am going to stop, because it's not helpful, right? I'll do this and then I'll take a short little break for a couple of minutes, just a little stretch break. And that way I can put it on the music player. Alright, so first we'll check recently killed bosses. So high potion, that's nothing. And then that's it. Sheesh, I made a lot of progress today. Progress has been slow. Okay, and then these were some of the fancier enemies. Higher level. Still nothing. 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 This was in the last dungeon. So he had 3 items you could steal, but mostly garbage. Unless you're using a scholar, and then you can maybe get something. Basically nothing. Basically nothing. So, unless you want attack items and high potions, I gotta say stealing is pretty much... I haven't seen anything really worth it yet, right? Just attacks, like the ability to cast item magic with drops. Which you can get by just killing them anyway, so it doesn't matter if you steal, you just kill them. Alright. In fact, you can get more stuff from killing them than you can from stealing. Most of the time. It definitely looks like the steal list is a subset of the drop list, which doesn't help the thief out. You need to have unique steals or else... like, look at that. You can drop almost anything, and there's just a few things you can steal from these guys. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So we're probably going to retire the thief for a while longer, because so far it doesn't seem to be really effective. I'm going to go take a short little break and play some music for you guys, and I'll be back in just a few little minutes.